You found this podcast because you're a mom who wants to disrupt what is expected of you. You're passion-focused, purpose-driven, and ready to break through to your own version of success and finally build a life and business that is totally on your own terms and led from your inner guidance system. You're not interested in replicating what someone else told you was successful. You're 100% ready to design your own reality in life and business, and you're here for it, all of it. I see you, I hear you, I am you. So let's get started in turning our dreams into bite-sized actionable steps to launch forward toward our dreamy, soulful, fulfilling, and joyful lives and businesses. Welcome to the Moms with a Purpose show. Hi, and welcome to the Moms with a Purpose show. I'm going a little off the cuff today because I planned on recording some episodes, but I wasn't feeling the best. I came down with a little bit of a cold and some sinus issues, but I decided to just sit with a cup of tea outside and talk about something that's been on my mind instead. So I hope you all enjoy this, and please forgive my slightly nasally tone here. So today what I really wanted to talk about was embracing our multi-dimensional natures and embracing our multi-passionate natures. So what I mean by this is, if you're anything like me, you have a lot of different passions and interests, and you sometimes want to turn them all into business ideas, but you kind of have to hone in on what actually makes sense to launch as a business idea. What actually, not only from a business perspective, but from your personality perspective, from the way you operate in the world, from your energy levels, from how much time you have to put into your business offering, to all of these different factors. So, as a multi-passionate entrepreneur, I have been through the back and forth over, do I put this into my business? Do I just keep this as a side passion? Do I just keep this as a hobby? And let me tell you, there are hundreds of conflicting different advice out there for which way you should go with this. But what I've realized is that the only one that really deep down knows what I should be putting into my business is me and my intuition, right? So this train of thought all began when I took Denise Duffield Thomas's Sacred Money Archetypes quiz last week. And I had taken her quiz before. This is a program that she's launched multiple times. She's a certified Sacred Money Archetypes coach. She's also a money mindset mentor, and she has a program called Money Bootcamp, which I am a member of her Money Bootcamp program. But I retook this quiz, and I got a different result than I did like 6-7 months ago, or whenever was the last time she put this quiz out there. So the first time around,
my main type was considered an alchemist. And if you know what an alchemist is, if you even have an idea, I can super relate to this. I always have hundreds of ideas flowing around my mind, and I kind of have to pick and choose between what I could actually launch into a business offering, what I could kind of put in a creative parking lot for later, and those other ideas that I could kind of say, I really love this idea, but or I could say, I really love this idea, but this idea is honestly more of a creative passion project or a hobby that I'm not going to pursue in business at this time. This time around, my main archetype came out as the romantic. And I just thought it was so interesting how that had changed from whenever I took it last to now, and how much sort of mindset work and spiritual coaching and subconscious reprogramming and Reiki and hypnosis and all of these different things that I've gone through. And it actually caused a shift in me to be more of a romantic style entrepreneur. And the romantic style entrepreneur is very flowy, very, I'll work today if I feel like it. I won't work today if I don't feel like it, which also can be a very big challenge as being an entrepreneur. That can be a challenge, waking up some days and just saying, I don't feel like it. And if you wake up multiple days in a row and don't feel like it, then your task list doesn't get done. But anyways, I digress. So the thought all started with this money archetype quiz, in how it's okay for us to be multi-dimensional, multi-passionate entrepreneurs. Like, it's safe for us to have those multiple passions. And instead of trying to squeeze ourselves into a box that probably was created by, let's face it, patriarchal authorities, instead of trying to squeeze ourselves into that box that we were never meant to be in, why would we not create our own reality and create our own flow in our business and our life that works for us, that allows us to operate in a way in which we are fulfilled, we are happy, we feel safe, we feel taken care of, we have money abundance, we have universal support and guidance, we have the support of our families and our friends. Why not rip down that box and embrace our multiple passionate, creative selves for who we are? So I was just thinking about all of this and just thinking, like, why not create a program that honors like all of the pieces that I'm so passionate about, that I want to help other moms achieve, that I want to help other moms get through, because I was once in their shoes and I had those feelings of being stuck, of feeling like I wasn't good enough, of feeling like I was a failure, of feeling like I could never get ahead. I've had all those feelings and I've been through that. So in my mind, I was thinking, why not put all of the pieces that truly helped me to heal and helped me to move forward into my purpose of helping other moms? Why not put all of that into a program to help those other moms? And no, it doesn't follow the standard launch formula. It doesn't follow like stick to one topic because you're going to confuse your audience. I can tell you that the program that I'm going to be releasing in October, it's going to be an 8-week program. It's not going to overwhelm you. It will have different facets to it, however. So you won't go into it thinking you're going to learn about one thing and be done. You're going to be uncovering and continuing to uncover multiple layers, some of which you probably didn't even know existed. But that's the whole point of it. And isn't that the whole point of even being here on earth? To uncover what truly lights us up, what our true passions are, what our purpose for being here is, what we can teach our kids about life, how we can empower the next generation, how we can leave a legacy for our kids, how we can show them how to pursue their purpose in a world that wants to be very cookie cutter and force everyone into a box. Isn't that the whole point of being here? So I just think that multiple passionate, creative people sometimes get a bad rap. Sometimes we're called flighty. We can't stick to one area. We can't keep ourselves in a box. But I invite you to re-examine who was asking you to be in the box in the first place. Was it your choice? Was it your upbringing? Was it your education? Was it your former supervisors or bosses? Who was asking you to be in that box? Most often, we did not choose to be in that box ourselves. So why should we be forced to stay in the restraints of that box instead of expressing our true, creative, multidimensional, passionate, purposeful nature and unleashing that into the world? I ask you that question. So, if you're feeling called to do this work in an intimate, private container with other moms who are out there pursuing their purposes in the world, then I invite you to go to the show notes and sign up for the waitlist for the Shift Group program. And again, this program is going to be opening in October, but there is a waitlist available now, and I'm limiting the program to 10 moms so I can give the maximum amount of support and attention, individual attention, that each individual mom needs, truly needs on a soul level. So I invite you to sign up for this wait list. So that way you'll be one of the first to know when the actual program opens and you can get in there, because this is going to be life shifting. I feel it on a soul level, and I am so excited to invite you into this program if it is so calling to you as your next guided aligned action step. If you're listening and thinking, yes, 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 this is what I need, please, please, please join that wait list. And I'll be sending out more information soon when the actual program opens up for enrollment. So I hope all of you have a beautiful rest of your day. I actually started out this episode feeling rather stuffy and congested. And as I started talking, I don't know if you noticed, my energy levels went up because I just am so passionate about this work. So I really hope to see some of you on the inside of this program. It has been something I've been working on for a very long time, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you next week.